Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Honestly, today I didn't really have anything to do. I was actually just gonna do a quick chill play stream, complete a few of the weekly challenges, and then call it a day. But I decided I do want to play a little bit. I did want to play a little bit, but didn't really have any purpose behind anything. So we're gonna do a Master of Masteries. I know I've been complaining about it, and I said I'll try to push through it. So this is me pushing through it. Give me something to do today. We'll do the Master of Masteries. And I was debating whether I'd do the base weapons, but I kind of want to play with the BP50 some more. So excuse to just play with the gun, honestly, because I do enjoy the gun, even though I was struggling with some of the challenges, completing some of the challenges yesterday. I actually do like the gun. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, BP50 Master of Masteries. We'll check it out. So yeah, obviously camo grind completed on the BP50. Man, I've already forgotten what this is called. The mastery camo unlocked, and camo grind completed for the new assault rifle. And surprise, surprise, they have actually done something insane, in my opinion. They fixed some of the camo challenges to make it more difficult. The good bugginess has gone to normal, no more bugginess, so no more good buggy. Let's go ahead and see what I'm talking about. So yeah, 4 base camos, 4 universal camos to unlock for the BP50. And let's go ahead and see what the challenges are. Ice Cave, get the gun to level 2, get 50 kills with the gun. Coiled, get the gun to level 9, and then get 50 operative kills while aiming down sights. So that means aim through your optic and get kills. Fairway, get the gun to level 14 and then get 15 headshots. Aim for the head, obviously. Finishing blow counts as the headshot. Firmicutes, I'm not sure how to say this. Firmicutes, get the gun to level 20 and then get 25 operative kills while in tac stands. So I've said this plenty of times. The tac stands is the new stands that they've added in this game, kind of new mechanic, where you kind of go half aim down sights, half hip fire. There are plenty of setting options in the settings to kind of tune the way you interact with this mode or this feature. And there are plenty of attachments in the weaponry selection to better or worsen the tac stand spread and stuff like that to make it more viable or less viable. So for this challenge, you might want to consider checking your settings to make sure your tac stand stuff is set the way you like to utilize it. And obviously also maybe building the gun with the tac stands in mind, using whatever attachments might benefit it to just help with it. Now they have actually buffed tac stands across the board in this game. I think that's probably why there's a couple of tac stands challenges in this game, in this weapon, because they want to show off the new buff. But yeah, it's still a bit of an annoying challenge. You might want to also just stick to small maps and stuff like that just to get it out of the way. But yeah, that's what it is. Complete the base camo challenges and you'll unlock the Gilded challenge for the gun. And for this one, the Gilded challenge is get 10 operative kills while strafing with the BP50. Strafing is basically moving left or right, side to side, or forward and back even. That's all strafing while shooting your gun. So get kills basically while you're strafing, moving about. And 10 of those should allow you to complete the challenge. Complete the Gilded challenge on this weapon and then have 6 Gilded challenges completed with assault rifles, and you'll unlock the Forged challenge for the gun. And this one requires you to get 3 operative kills with 1 magazine 15 times. This is where the good buggy is no longer good buggy and it's just fixed nonsense. So it looks like they might have actually gone and fixed the 3 operative kills with 1 magazine. Before, in the good old days of the beginning of the life of this game, you could do this challenge over the course of multiple lives and stuff like that. Now it seems like you have to do it in a single life. So yeah, and this gun does take a few shots to kill enemies, and the maximum magazine size you can go larger magazine size is 45. So it's going to be a bit annoying in the core mode for some of us, including me. It was a bit of a pain. I ended up actually having to play hardcore for this one. In hardcore, it's a pretty decent, you'll get kills pretty fast. So you can get the multiple 3 kills with one magazine reasonably easy, even with the 30 or 40 round mag, depending on how you want to play it. But yeah, in core mode, you sort of have to be like super conservative with your ammo and not miss shots and all if you want the 3 kills. It does happen, but it's a little bit more stressful, I guess, because you have to be a little more cautious with the way you're shooting and who you're shooting. This gun's range is not so great, so it falls off and then goes into a 7-shot kill kind of thing. And the minute you start stretching out ranges, you're going to be using more bullets than you need just to clean up a kill, making this challenge particularly annoying in core mode. So I would definitely suggest maybe considering jumping into hardcore for it. Yeah, unfortunate. Looks like they fixed this one, and I'm guessing they fixed it across the board. It's not just this weapon. All challenges like this now are probably gonna actually need to be done in a single life and all that. I don't know. I didn't want to test out. There was 2 aspects to this challenge that was buggy in the past. One was the bad buggy and one was the good one. The bad one was like you needed to reload after getting your 3 kills so you could get multiple ticks on that challenge. I don't know if they fixed that or not. Like, so you can just get like 6 kills with one magazine, if that's even possible. Certainly it is in hardcore. I didn't test that. As soon as I got 3 kills, I reloaded. I did it, And like I said, now for the fact that it goes over the course of, like it doesn't carry over the course of multiple lives, I was just being careful. Even after I died, I'd shoot a few shots and just reload just to make sure like I could get all 3 tracking and it didn't mess up or anything like that. But yeah, it looks like they did fix it. So at the very least, you do need to get those 3 kills with one magazine in a single life now, which is a little bit more annoying. I'm going to admit, it was nice having the good bugginess to this challenge, but what to do. Once you completed the Forge Camo Challenge and you have 36 Forge Camo Challenges completed, you can unlock the Priceless Challenge, which is get 15 operated double kills while in tack stands. So yeah, like I said, they've kind of buffed tack stands across the board in this game. So I think they've added 2 tack stands challenges to showcase that. I mean, tack stands is still a bit of an annoyance in my opinion, as far as like, challenge and all that. And the double kills, you're probably going to want to jump into a small map mosh pit. Ideally shipment or something where it's very close engagements. Like I said, when you stretch out the range on this gun, it becomes a hit marker even when you're aiming down sights. So when in tack stands, if you're stretching out the ranges, it's not a good idea. Obviously at close ranges and stuff like that, it's fine. It's just when you're stretching it out, it's not a great idea. And then double that with tack stands, it becomes even more annoying. On top of that, with this one, you need to get double kills. So yeah, just maybe do yourself a favor and try to get into shipment or some very close quarter map where you can get multiple engagements at close ranges to utilize this tack stands weapon. And again, probably build the gun also for tack stands. That'll definitely be helpful. Once you've completed the mastery grind for this weapon and have 36 Priceless Camo Challenges completed, you will unlock Interstellar. So yeah, that's the camo grind for this weapon. Those are the challenges. I'm also thinking it's not just this. There's a lot of challenges that they fixed. I mean, it's not just the 3 kills with one magazine. I think quick scope challenges and stuff like that were very generous. I think they've made it less generous, I think, and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of the bugged out challenges in the past, they might have gone ahead and fixed that. So there's your kind of heads up. A lot of the previous Master Masteries, when I was saying, oh, these were bugged in a good way, you can get them out of the way pretty quickly. that seems to be no longer the case, I would guess. So it's a little unfortunate if you haven't completed the mastery grind on a lot of the weapons, because it now actually genuinely will be a little bit more challenging to complete some of them. This is the build I used for the BP50. Now, obviously, I had to change things around for tack stands and the double kills and the 3 kills and all that stuff. But this is what I like using on the BP50 while leveling up the gun. It's just unfortunate I couldn't utilize it for the full grind because there was challenges that required alterations. But yeah, Shadow Strike Suppressor, undetectable by radar. The DR6 hand stop, aim walking speed, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and movement speed at the cost of hip fire and tack stand spread, and aim walking steadiness. The Slate Reflector, precision sight picture. The Moat 40 stock, gun kick control, aim down sight speed, aim walking speed, recoil control, at the cost of firing, aim stability, sprint to fire speed, sprint speed, and movement speed. And Reliant 9, is that 9? Yeah, I think that's 9. Reliant 9 comb, IX comb or whatever. Ammo reserve, sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed, and this is at the cost of firing, aim stability. So yeah, this was the build I used. Here are the stats for the gun in case you're interested with my build. Movement speeds at 5.4 m-s. The strafe speed on this is nuts on this build. It's very quick. And it's reasonably easy to control. The thing is, like I said, the ranges aren't great on this weapon. So if you're stretching it out, it becomes a bit of a hit marker, and you need to be aware that you're probably going to want to shoot more than less. Don't be conservative with your ammo if you start stretching out the range. Just keep firing until you get them kills. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in and play some games. Did they take out? Oh no, they didn't. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was this close to just doing a chill stream today, and it literally was gonna title it "Short Chill Stream," and I was just gonna complete the weekly challenges and then call it a day so I could watch some TV. Been feeling lazy this whole week. I mean, I feel lazy all the time, I guess. I don't even know, but want to just kick back. But then the other side of me is like, come on, play something, do something. So we're doing the masteries, something at least, right? Please, I am not sticking around for this. 3 for 80. 3 for 80, dude, and they spawned me into gunfire. Jesus. Do I already regret doing this? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, today usually I'd want to play Battlefield, but I finished the event. It was a two-week event. I finished all the challenges last week. So I think there'll be a new mode in Battlefield, but I don't think there's actually any new rewards to be earned and stuff like that. I know, I'll hop on and check after the stream, see if there's anything new in it. And if there's, maybe we'll do a Battlefield stream later in the week. But I don't think there is anything new. And who knows, maybe there'll be something in the store. The other thing is, it was a recommendation that looks like they might have taken, or I don't know, maybe it was because of the backlash on the Year of the Dragon event. But I actually suggested last time that maybe put a double XP like couple of days or day before the event ends during these XP events, especially if you're going to do like these 500,000 XP events. I don't know. Did they take my advice? Because they did put it on, or it might, like I said, I think a lot of people were pretty pissed because it was not even a week that they had to do this event. So it might have been because of like people being angry. But I had suggested that last time, so I'm glad to see that they did that. I sort of wish I was grinding out the BP50 weapon today, though, because then I would have been able to take advantage of the double XP for my like rank.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate all hostiles in the area. Grab their tags. We have taken the lead.
Hey, I stopped fire. I thought I had got the kill.
We've lost the lead.
See, why the fuck are teammates going some odd direction, dude?
Hostile UAV in the area. Tag secure. Confirmed. Enemy UAV active. Confirm that one. UAV standing by.
No, what the shit?
Got your six. Enemy UAV active. Friendly UAV on.
What the fuck, man?
The mission is complete. Good work.
I don't really like this camo. I think it's kind of like, it's okay, I guess. It reminds me of those kind of like photos, honestly, that you just sort of like, you like the design of the photo, so you stick it onto something.
Team deathmatch. Engage and destroy the enemy. All of them. Secure the lead. We've lost the lead.
Moving here.
We have taken the lead.
Hey, why did I walk into that?
The enemy's taken the lead.
Yeah, come in. I can't tell if headshots are valuable in this gun. I can't like remember from exclusives breakdown on it. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going for them headshots with this one. Not totally. Generally, feeling wise, it doesn't seem like it's super valuable. But I don't know, man. I haven't really been paying super close attention. Could be wrong. I know one of the new guns has a really fast time to kill if you land a headshot, but I don't know if it was the SMG or this one. Can't remember from the breakdown. And even after playing with this gun as much as I have, I still don't really know if headshots are valuable on it. I mean, I'm sure there's some value to it, but I don't know. I think it's the SMG, right? It must be. Because, like, apparently, like, the one that does have, like, good headshot value, the time to kill is, like, insane. When you land the headshot. Why did they all spawn here? Oh, good God. Or maybe this one is the headshot one that like insta dropped that fool. Wait, I don't have teammate. Had some shots online. This used to be like a really strong shot, like power shot into that area. And now it feels like it's the opposite. No, that was a stupid one. I saw both of them and I still went for the one that couldn't fight back. It's the time to kill. That's why like that line is so bad now. Why would you let them have that?
Self-care package deployed. Ready to deploy.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Hey.
Hostile Mosquito is online. Friendly UAV online.
UAV is being fuel. RTB at this time.
Enemy close to lead. Clock ticking.
Copy. Counter UAV Be advised. UAV is
Hostiles deploy the Mosquito. Hostile Mosquito is online. Hostile care package deployed.
What is going on? Please tell me something's. Please tell me I did not miss that, dude. I did not miss that. It wasted my ammo on it, and then like even the like pistol shots didn't even fucking hit marker that. What is that shit that this guy's got up there? Oh, it's a.
Friendly UAV on station. Ready to deploy. Friendly care package on the way.
Copy that. UAV is being fuel. RTB at this time.
Hostiles deploy the Mosquito. Hostile care package deployed.
Ah.
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
This is what I mean, man. Dude, can you imagine trying to get 3 kills with this fucking shit?
Getting shift hard.
How did the fuck did he get this, dude?
Mission failed.
Was that like his care package or something? How the fuck did he get that? No, but I mean, come on, that plane shot. This is what I mean, man. This no packet loss indication. Latency is reasonably okay, 75, and yet like half my bullets didn't register when I shot that dude. I might have missed a few of them. I didn't miss that many, and then none of my pistol shots even got a hit marker. Explain where exactly did my shots go? He wasn't even moving, dude. It wasn't like he like wiggled out of like the bullet's trajectory or anything like that. This happens all, like, dude, I'm telling you, like that was like a very blatant example. But this happens regularly when you're in the middle of a gunfight and you don't even realize your bullets aren't fucking hitting nothing. It's not even giving you credit for it. I'm like, dude, fine. Maybe I didn't get the kill. Maybe. I don't know. But I definitely should have got hit markers like when I pulled out the pistol. Probably should have got a lot more hit markers with the like assault rifle, even though I didn't get any of them. I got a few of them only. I don't understand, man. Fuck, I don't understand how that even happens in this game, dude. And my connection's looking pretty solid, dude. I don't see any like issues on my end. My net looks looking fine, dude. Maybe that guy was lagging or something. I don't know. A million different like circumstances. Oh, dude, now suddenly there's a massive amount of packet loss. Where did that suddenly come from? Where did that come from, dude?
Secure the target area.
With you, mate. Enemy contact.
Target area located. We've taken the lead.
That guy's cheating, I'm pretty sure. Or he's got like some god tier connection. What kind of spawn is that, dude? There's something suspicious about this lobby. There's definitely something suspicious about this lobby. Apart from the packet loss. I mean, the packet loss probably helped that enemy team. Like, I'd wager they had like a freaking beautiful connection. While like My connection was fucking. This is why, man. Doing these like mindless streams where I'm actually covering something becomes even less pointful. Like I kind of don't want to do it. It's like, dude, why am I putting myself like? Why am I even making excuses to play this game? I should have quite literally jumped on, finished off the 2-3 challenges, hopped off, 15-20 minutes. 15-20 minutes, and then I wouldn't have had to play this game beyond that. Just wanted to make an excuse to play the game a little longer. Honestly, already regretted it. Where did that packet loss game? Why that game with the packet loss? Where did that come from? Also, like now it's gone. Like if it continued, I would have maybe questioned whether it's my connection or something. It's got to be the game, dude. It's got to be the game. I often make excuses for my connection, or maybe it's my connection, and all. Dude, it's not. Most of the time, it's not. Sometimes, maybe. And fucking fix the assassin vest, man, so I can switch back to it, so I can get my lethals and like tacticals, man. Have they fixed it? I don't even know if they have. Oy. How the fuck, man?
Hostiles launched the cruise missile. Hostile mosquito is online. Hostiles deployed a mosquito.
Apparently there's some jump spot here where you can see through the plane. How did I not get all of that, man? Fuck, man.
Got it. Counter UAV running signals. Entering the AO. Gun is unlocked.
That I missed. That wasn't like some rando bullshit. That was me missing. As was that.
Counter UAV is returning to base.
Flash out!
Hey, fuck, man. I shouldn't have. I should have trusted in teammates, but you can never fucking trust in teammates.
Reloading. We've lost half the field. Fight back.
Yeah, back then, like.
Moving here.
Back then, you could just beam people here. Like, it would be such easy kills. Now it's the opposite.
We're falling behind. Get moving.
Like, it's easier to kill people from there to here if you have the right weapons.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Mark the target.
UAV is being fuel. RTB at this time.
Enemy under fire.
Counter UAV on station. Running interview.
Moving here. Moving here. Got movement. Disregard that.
Nice throw.
Hostile mosquito is online. Hostile UAV in the area. Moving here. Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Moving here. Mosquito active.
It's gone, man. It's just a hit marker, man, sometimes.
We have taken the lead.
Enemy spotted.
Wait.
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Friendly UAV online.
What?
1 minute remaining. We've failed.
Team deathmatch. Your mission is simple. Eliminate them all. We have taken the lead.
I can hear them there, I think. What is that?
Enemy UAV active.
Dude, I'm telling you, this fucking gun's not as good as people think it is. I mean, unless you're treating it like an SMG, and this game doesn't play well with like treating shit like SMGs do.
He's exiting the AO.
Enemy Overwatch Hilo inbound.
How did they get a fucking Overwatch helo already?
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
No, oh my god, that was a mess. Move.
UAV active. We're falling behind. Get moving. We lost half the field. Fight back. Hostiles deploy the remote turret. Friendly UAV online.
Dude, why did that guy start shooting? I got like nervous to chase him because, and then I got. This guy, I think these guys are cheating also. Like, I mean, it wasn't like the pre-fire is what like concerned me.
Friendly UAV.
Like, he pre-fired that very corner, like, I don't know, man. It was a little weird.
Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile cluster mine active. Friendly UAV online. Final minute. Hostile mosquito is online. Friendly cruise missile approaching target. 30 seconds left.
I mean, there's not much fucking room for me to go anywhere.
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Ammo here. 10 seconds. Mission failed. Return to base.
I'm sure these guys were all cheating. Well, that, at least this. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I guarantee they're PC players. So. Like that pre-fire into the left corner, that's a very strange pre-fire. Like you need to know the person's there exactly, right? Whereas usually they'll be behind the crane. So like him knowing I was there, the thing is I was going there often. And I know I killed him and his buddy a few times. So it's possible that he just kind of guessed I was going to be in that corner. But still, it was a very strange pre-fire to know that I was going to be there. But I mean, like I said, there is like possibility that he would know I was going there.
Stun grenade.
That's bad.
Enemy UAV active.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing to me, man?
The enemy holds the lead. Clock ticking. We're losing ground. Friendly Mosquito active. Enemy UAV active.
Jeez, that was bad.
Mission compromised. We failed.
Gunner, what's up? How you doing? Oh, good morning to you.
Hard point. Secure the target area. Target area located. Secure the hard point.
Holding fresh mag.
Friendly UAV on station.
Moving here.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. We've secured the lead. Hard point. Secure the area. The enemy's taken the lead. Hard point. Stand by. Hard point relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly mosquito active. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. Enemy UAV active. Enemies deploy the counter UAV.
Oh my god, dude, my shots are so off. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
There's 6. Enemy kill streak.
Enemy UAV active. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the position. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
They got streaks fucking everywhere, dude.
Moving here.
You're losing. Hostile cluster mine active. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Hostiles deployed a remote turret.
Are you fucking kidding?
Lock seeking. Hostiles deployed a mosquito.
Dude, fucking teammate, shoot something, man.
Tossing Semtex.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Enemy UAV active. Hostile counter UAV standing by. Hostile UAV in the area.
Copy. Counter UAV is offline. Exiting the AO.
Compromised. We failed.
BP50 assault rifle played with. I'm gonna argue something. I'm gonna go counter to the norm on this one. I don't like this gun. I don't like it. I know this is like people are saying, "Oh, it's really good. It's really good." I'm gonna argue that it's not for most of the maps, and actually not generally. I think this gun excels with the strafe movement. Yes, that's true. It's got nutty strafe movement. But the time to kill is not that good. at close range where it's supposed to excel. It's not amazing. It's good. It's good enough at close range, but it's not amazing. And worse than that, it's not great at medium longer ranges. It's really bad, in fact, at the medium longer ranges. Like, really bad. Which most of these maps are. And most of the lines in this maps are medium longer ranges. I think it's competent in small maps, but I still think there are better guns. I think there are better guns, even at close range. Like, I think you're limiting yourself too much with this gun simply because of the movement. And it's mainly the strafe movement. I think the run speed's not that good. Like, the run speed isn't as good as, like... I think the strafe movement's nuts. It is nutty. It's like crazy how fast you can strafe around when you're aiming down sights. But beyond that, there's too many downsides to him, like, for me to be like, yeah, this is a good gun. I'm not saying it's a bad gun. It's definitely up there with the better guns. But it's not the best gun, and I think there are better options. Especially for the way I play, there are definitely better options because I like to stretch my ranges out a little bit and stuff like that, and this gun just does not excel in that. I just don't think it's particularly as... I think a lot of people, I'll tell you one thing. This is the genuine thing. Is yes, Call of Duty and a lot of games, when they release their guns, they make it slightly better to encourage you to like want to get it, right? And want to use it. And then they'll nerf it, right? And a lot of people use that as the excuse to like blame Call of Duty. But more than that, a lot of content creators make content claiming this is the OP gun because they need their videos to get clicks also. And if you look at this gun without those goggles, it's only okay. There are, like I said, the movement speed, that strafe movement speed is probably the best. Like, it is nutty how like fast you can strafe around. But it's still got a slow time to kill at like, it's not slow, but it's got an average time to kill at close range and a slow time to kill at medium longer ranges. The only thing I'm questioning, because I still don't even know, because I honestly don't, is the headshot. If the headshot actually is viable, because I can't remember whether the headshot makes a huge difference into the time to kill. But mine, like, let's just remove that out of the equation. The base time to kill is average, even at close range. It's competitive average, but it's not like OP competitive average. It's just average competitive time to kill. And then when you stretch the range out, even to medium longer ranges, the time to kill feels pretty bad. So yeah, I just don't, I'm just not a fan of the gun, actually. I think the initial like awe to this gun was the strafe movement speed. I was like, oh damn, that's crazy how you could strafe around. But then when you like look at it like a little more perspective, it's like, this is kind of a fucking hit marker. It is quite accurate also, so there's that benefit, right? I think a lot of people have been also praising it that it should be like viable for competitive play, right? Like in the ranked mode and in the CDL. They've straight up GA'd it because they don't want to deal with it. I do think this would be a competitive gun in ranked mode and in the CDL. And I think it's actually not as OP that they needed to GA it. Like, I genuinely think this is like, dude, if this wasn't a G8 gun, I still probably wouldn't want to use it because it's not my style. But I can see like it's pretty accurate. It's got an average time to kill at closer ranges. So like on like the pro circuit, I think this would have been actually a viable gun. I think the more I've used it, I'm a little bit I'm not surprised they GA'd it. It's because they don't want to try anything new. But a lot of people have been like, this is like the flex gun, right? If this was not G8, this would be a good flex gun. And a flex is basically someone who plays the AR but can also do the SMG role. So having a gun that can do both, right? Like it's partially SMG but also has AR capabilities. That's what a flex weapon is, right? So this would definitely be categorized as a flex weapon. But I still think the MTZ-556 would be a better flex weapon with the right attachments. It might not have the strafe movement as this, but like the aggressive movement and just the general movement of the MTZ-556 would make a better flex weapon than this. And I'm not totally certain whether, like, I don't see anyone using the MTZ. I'm guessing it's got to be like banned in ranked mode or GA'd by the pros, I'm guessing. But I think that would have been the better flex weapon of the lot. Like if they were actually using more than just two guns in the ranked mode and in like the pro circuit. Back in the day, they used to use multiple guns, man. Like, and there was a little bit of variety to the pros and what weaponry they used, right? Now it's just basically one AR, the MCW or whatever, and one SMG, the Rival 9 or whatever, right? I think this would have been a viable flex weapon in the rank mode, like I said. But still, like in pubs and all that, I think the better gun is still the MTZ if you're looking at a flex kind of weaponry with the thing. Like I said, I don't know like why, maybe what was the reasoning behind why MTZ wasn't viable in the pro line or whatever. I don't know why they decided not to go with that. But I think if you're going for flex style gameplay, you build the MTZ right, it's a better gun, in my opinion. I think maybe more so than anything, this is more accurate than the MTZ, so it's a little easier to control. But I still think the MTZ is better. I think if you just like overlook the like recoil handling a little bit, it's still like got, I don't know, man. The time to kill on this sucks, man, when it even medium longer ranges. And no joke, like let's just quickly go through these challenges, dude. No joke, now that they fixed this 3 kills with 1 magazine, this gun was awful with it in core mode. It was an absolute like headache going for this in core mode. Like I was just getting slaughtered because I was trying to be too conservative with the ammo. And more times than not, even in this, like when you saw me playing, I'll get 2 kills and maximum, and then I'm reloading. And whenever I can, I'm reloading because you burn through the ammo pretty fast, and it takes a lot of shots to kill them the minute you stretch to medium ranges, which is kind of ridiculous for an AR. An AR should be excelling at medium ranges, and this just falls apart the minute you even get to medium ranges. And then even with the 45 round mag, it just was so painful doing this challenge in core mode. I think maybe if there was a 60 round mag or something, then the 3 kills with 1 magazine wouldn't have been an issue in core mode. But yeah, I had to go into hardcore to get this one done. In hardcore, it was like very easy to do because it only takes a couple of bullets to get kills in hardcore. And you can easily get 3 kills, like, you know, with 1 magazine. You can get probably 6, 7 kills with 1 magazine if you wanted to. And then I know people have like praised this gun for the tac stands kind of abilities, which is also a couple of the challenges. My honest opinion is it's, like I said, got an average time to kill at closer ranges, in my opinion. So like when you put it into tac stands, it's honestly not improving like that much. Yeah, you can kind of get to that tac stands aim quick and start firing, but you're missing a few more shots because of the bloom of the tac stand spread or whatever, you know, because it's a half hip fire spread and all. And that time to kill is still like just only okay, right? I honestly don't think it's that great of a gun. I don't. And like this was like yesterday, at first, when at first when I started using the gun, I'm like, yeah, it's a good gun. I'm liking it. And then yesterday, like when I had those kind of like stupider challenges, like the tack stands ones and the 3 kills and all, and I was just getting slaughtered, like just absolutely getting slaughtered. And like a friend had joined me yesterday, and he's like a much better player than me. So usually whenever he joined, viewer friend, whenever he joins, usually the games get a little sweatier. So I need to actually be on my game to even like keep up with him. But I was doing all these stupid challenges and getting slaughtered, and I was like, man, maybe it's because I'm in these sweatier lobbies, right? And I was making that excuse for the gun, which is sort of why I was kind of interested in jumping on today and playing the gun. Like I said, I've been kind of like against doing these Master of Mastery streams. I'm not like super into them anymore. But I do want to kind of push through this year, at least doing as many of them as I can still. I try to complete as many of them as I can. So I used it as the excuse, okay, let's just do the Master of Masteries and see whether it is or isn't a good gun. It's not, man. It's not that good, man. It just isn't. I don't know. Some people do like that strafe thing, right? So they get like excited about that, and that'll be good for them. But yeah, generally I just didn't really like it. I didn't like it. What to do? Can't please everyone with everything. Honestly, when I watched Exclusive Ace's video on it, his video came out before I even started grinding it out, so I was watching it. And the minute he talked about it being more of an SMG than an assault rifle, that was like straight up like my cue in. Like I'm like, oh, I'm probably actually not gonna like this gun. Because even like SMGs, I like to like try to like make it more like an AR sometimes, or not always, but I don't know, man. I need to look at the stats again properly, because I feel like the stats are counterintuitive. If my memory could be wrong about it. I need to look at the stats again. But from what I remember, the stats are counter to what I'm saying. Like they counter to what I'm saying. I mean, it does look like if you mix in headshots, it might help reduce the time to kill. But how many? I don't know. I need to look. I do want to look at I'm going to go watch his video again, Exclusive's video, and see what the stats are on it again. Because personally, other than the strafe speed and all, and the accuracy also, I just don't think this is that good of a gun. Like I said, if I was going flex, I'd still stick with the MTZ 5.56. And I would just use my, I have 2 builds with my MTZ now. Yeah. So this build is more my aggressive build, and then I have an accuracy build. So the accuracy build I use to stretch out the ranges a little bit and just be more accurate with it. It's Exclusive's accuracy build, honestly. But when I'm trying to be aggressive with it, I just go with this build. And this build is really aggressive. Movement speed and all that. Not, like I said, not as good strafe speeds as that gun, but you can be significantly more aggressive with this than that one, in my opinion. And it's equally just as brutal close range. And then, like I said, when you want to stretch out the range, I just switch up to the accuracy build for this one. And then this one allows me to stretch out ranges to like medium, longer ranges and still be competent with my shots and like time to kill. And it's reasonably good close ranges also still. So yeah, I just genuinely don't think this is that great of a gun. Yeah. Anyway, it was educational doing this stream for me. Like I said, I was questioning the guns, whether it was or wasn't as good, and whether I do or don't like it prior to the stream because of yesterday's grind. And today, after the stream, I'm like, yeah, I do okay with it sometimes, do badly sometimes. Like a lot of the times, I'll tell you another thing about this. A lot of the times, even though it's really accurate and stuff, when people are behind head glitches, and you don't land all your shots because, you're trying to they just got like the small little head behind something, right? And you're trying to hit that. you really burn through the ammo trying to get that kill, finish off that kill. Like when they're behind cover, even slight cover. Like you really, really burn through it. I also kind of wish I wanted to see like the bullet penetration on this gun. Because I feel like the bullet penetration on it is also kind of a bit on the weaker side. I think if I was doing something different with this gun, I might forego the suppressor for something else. What something else, I'm not totally certain. Maybe like a barrel, maybe ammunition, I don't know. Maybe a barrel, maybe ammunition, something to better it. I might, maybe like one of these heavy barrels will like increase the range so like it doesn't feel so weak at medium ranges. It's possible. Like, this doesn't look like such a bad barrel actually, because you just forego the hip fire tack stands, but you get all the benefits of a little bit more range. So maybe experimenting more with the build, maybe I'll find something that is better and something I'd actually enjoy utilizing with it. But yeah, based on my build and just general experience from the grind, I'm like, yeah, this is a good gun, but not a great one. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. There will be a little bit of bonus section, so check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I'll be right back. Take care. Bye. Yeah, I mean, honestly, sometimes it's annoying. You get all these like new guns, and you get 100 videos from YouTubers, OP gun in the game and all. It's sometimes bullshit. Sometimes it's true, but often it's bullshit.